guys, so these are the items that you're going to need for this craft. One would be a 12 by 12 piece of scrapbook paper. You're going to need some type of magnets. I picked mine up from Michael's. They are the Pro Mag flexible magnets. Some type of glue. You could use a glue gun if you have that. This is just a memory book glue pen. You will need some type of embellishment for the center of your paper magnet. A cutting board. If you don't have a cutting board, you can also use scissors and a ruler. Finally, I'm going to be using a scoring board because it just makes things go quicker, but it's certainly not required to make these. Okay, so I'm going to use a paper cutter, and I picked up my scrapbook paper, and all I'm going to do is cut it in a 2-inch line. So I'm going to line it up with the 2, and then I'm going to cut the paper. Now you're going to need 2 strips in order to make the paper magnet. So I'm going to repeat the process. And as you'll see, I've got a 2-inch line here. And if you're going to use a ruler, then you would just take your ruler, measure over 2 inches, draw a line, and cut it with scissors. So that part is pretty easy. Okay, so next I'm going to use the scoreboard to create lines, and I'm going to do it on every 1/2 inch. So I just do it at 1/2 inch, an inch, 1/2 inch, 2 inches, 2.5 inches, 3 inches, so on and so forth. I'm going to show you what this does. It just makes it really easy because you've already scored the lines to fold the paper and get this accordion type fold here. Now, you don't need the scorer to do that, but it just makes it a lot easier and quicker, I think. If you were going to do it on your own, you would just make an initial fold, and then you would just repeat the process, bending it over and matching the one before it. So, very easy step as well. I'm going to continue to score the rest of this piece of paper and then show you the next step. So now that I've glued those 2 pieces together, I'm going to repeat the process on the other side, just overlapping. Put my glue on here. Just put my glue on here and go down the center of the line. And I'm going to overlap the ends. And I'm going to press it together. And I'm going to wait for that to dry. Now what I will have when it's all done, it doesn't take very long to dry with the glue, is this circle. So I'm going to set it down on the table, and I'm going to flatten the circle out so that we get that nice medallion shape, just like that. So now that I have the medallion shape, I'm going to secure it. I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to put it right around the inner circle so that it will help bind all the papers together. This process takes a little while. I would say it takes about 3 minutes for the glue to dry. Okay, so now that I have the medallion secure, I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to take my glue, and I'm going to take my magnet, and I'm going to apply glue to the back here, and press it down, and I'm going to let this dry for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then I will show you the next step. Okay, so now that the magnet is dried on the back, I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to add an embellishment which already has a sticky on it. Okay, so there's the finished project, a fun little paper magnet to put up on your fridge or anywhere that has a magnetic surface. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed the project for today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season. I'll see you soon.